Skoda Kodiaq. Nowy gatunek SUV-a.
Hello and welcome to English Today.
Hello and welcome to English Today.
My name's Louise and I will be your English teacher.
My name is Louise and I will be your teacher.
My name's Louise and I will be your English teacher.
My name is Louise and I will be your English teacher.
Now with this new multimedia course,
Now, with this new multimedia course,
you really will learn the English language and you'll have fun.
you really will learn the English language and you'll have fun.
Learning English with English Today is easy.
Learning English with English Today is easy,
Just like watching television.
just like watching television.
Now in every DVD you will see some programs
Now, in every DVD, you will see some programs
led by our presenters
Lucy Ross and Eric Brown,
Ross and Eric Brown.
led by our presenters Lucy Ross and Eric Brown. Now, in every DVD, you will see some programs led by our presenters Lucy Ross and Eric Brown
About cinema, music, sport,
about cinema, music, sport,
the weather, travel, as well as cooking and the news.
the weather, travel, as well as cooking and the news. Learning English with English Today is easy. Now, in every DVD, you will see some programs led by our presenters Lucy Ross and Eric Brown about cinema, music, sport, the weather, travel, as well as cooking and the news.
Just like a real TV network.
Just like a real TV network.
And along with these programs, you can also enjoy our story, That's Life.
And along with these programs, you can also enjoy a story, That's Life,
which tells the adventures of 5 young flatmates.
which tells the adventures of 5 young flatmates.
Now, in each TV program, there will also be an Now, in each TV program, there will also be mates. Now, in each TV program,
Now, in each TV programs, there will also be. Now, in each TV programs, there will also be
there will also be an English language lesson.
an English language lesson.
Now, in each TV program, there will also be an English language lesson. Now, in each TV program, there will also be an English language lesson.
Now, in each.
Now, in each TV
Now, in each TV programs, there will also be. Now, in each TV programs, there will also be Now in each TV programs there will also be. Now in each TV programs there will also be.
program there will also be an English language lesson.
Now in each TV programs. Now in each TV programs there will also be. Now in each TV programs there will also be an English language lesson.
We'll take you through a full immersion course.
We'll take you through a full immersion course. We'll take you through a full immersion course.
Which will help you learn the language step by step.
Which will help you learn the language step by step.
In an enjoyable and stimulating way. A really innovative method. Where you are at the center of the learning process.
Where you are at the center of the learning process.
So, are you ready to look at today's programs?
So, are you ready to look at today's programs? So, are you ready to look at today's programs?
Now, in this DVD, you'll see 3 episodes of our story, That's Life.
Now, in this DVD, you'll see 3 episodes of our story, That's Life. Now, in this DVD, you'll see 3 episodes of our story, That's Life.
And then 2
special TV programs. The first, Welcome to the Team. 1. The American Guy. 2. An Old Flame. 3. Hurry Up. Hurry Up. Now, in this DVD, you'll see 3 episodes of our story That's Life. And then 2 special TV programs. The first, Welcome to the Team.
Special TV programs. The first, Welcome to the Team. The second,
an interview about the famous star.
An interview about the famous star, George Clooney.
George Clooney. About the famous star, George Clooney.
Then after, in the grammar section,
Then after, in the grammar section,
we'll study the verb to be, question words,
we'll study the verb to be, question words. We'll study the verb to be, question words.
the alphabet,
And possessive adjectives. Okay.
and possessive adjectives.
The alphabet and possessive adjectives. The alphabet and possessive adjectives.
The programs. The first, Welcome to the Team. The second, an interview about the famous star, George Clooney. Then after, in the grammar section, we'll study the verb to be, question words, the alphabet, and possessive adjectives. Okay?
Adjectives.
Well, enjoy your studying and have fun.
Well, enjoy your study and have fun.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello again.
Hello again. Hello again. Hello again.
Now we're going to watch our story, That's
Now we're going to watch our story, That's Life. Now we are going to watch our story, That's Life.
Life. And this story is about 5 young people from different countries.
And this story is about 5 young people from different countries. And this story is about 5 young people from different countries.
From Canada, from Australia, from England, and from America.
From Canada, from Australia, from England, and from America.
Now they meet and become friends, and all sorts of different situations.
Now they meet and become friends. Now they meet and become friends, and all sorts of different situations
Develop over a period of time.
develop over a period of time. Develop over a period of time. And they will use the language. Develop over. What is that mean? Develop over. Develop over. Rozwijać się. Develop over.
Develop over.
Develop over.
Develop over.
Develop over. Now they meet and become friends, and all sorts of different situations develop over. And all sorts, and all sorts of different situations develop over a period of time. Now they meet and become friends, and all sorts of different situations develop over a period of time, and they will use the language. And they will use the language.
And they will use the language that we are going to learn here.
That we are going to learn here in this live TV studio.
In this live TV studio.
In this live TV studio. Now they meet and become friends, and all sorts of different situations develop over a period of time, and they will use the language that we are going to learn here in this live TV studio.
We are going to learn here in this live TV studio. This is where we're going to do our lessons together.
This is where we are going to do our lessons together. To do out lessons together.
Live TV studio. This is where we're going to do our lessons together. So let's go and join them now in the
So let's go and join them now. So let's go and join them now.
first episode of That's Life.
In the first episode of That's Life. And I'll see you later. Bye.
And I'll see you later.
And
Bye.
I'll see you later. Bye. And I'll see you later. Bye.
Hello,
Hello,
I'm Jack.
I'm Jack.
Hello,
Hello,
my name is Anne.
my name is Anne.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure.
It's a pleasure.
So, this is the house.
So, this is the house.
It's really beautiful.
It's really beautiful.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
But it's very difficult to keep clean.
But but it's very difficult to keep clean.
Sorry, not a good start.
Sorry, not a good start.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Your accent is very clear.
Your accent is very clear.
Where are you from?
Where are you from? Where are you from?
I'm from Oxford.
I am from Oxford.
Wow, Oxford.
Wow, Oxford.
100% English.
100% English.
Yes. And you are American, is that right?
Yeah.
Yes. And you are American. Is that right?
Yes. But my family is from Italy, Bologna.
Yes. But my family is from Italy, Bologna.
Oh, Italy is wonderful.
Oh, Italy is wonderful.
My sister is in Italy at the moment.
My sister is in Italy at the moment. My sister is in Italy at the moment.
Where?
She's
Where? Where?
in Rome,
She's in Rome. She's in Rome.
studying Italian painters.
Studying Italian painters. She's in Rome. She's in Rome studying Italian painters.
She's really happy. The Italians are so friendly.
She's really happy. She's really happy. Italians are so friendly. Italians are so friendly.
Oh, that's Alice.
Oh, that's Alice.
She's also part of the family.
She's also part of the family.
It's nice to meet you, Alice.
Oh, it's nice to meet you, Alice.
So this is Jack, the new flatmate.
Yeah.
So, this is Jack, the new flatmate.
And he is
Nice
from...
to meet you, Jack.
So, this is Jack, the new flatmate.
This is Jack, the new flatmate.
Yes. And
Yes. And he is from...
he is
Nice
from...
to meet you, Jack.
Yes. And he is from... Nice to meet you, Jack.
I'm from Sydney, in
I'm from Sydney, in Australia.
Australia. And you are a Capricorn.
And you are a Capricorn.
Yes! Amazing!
Yes. Amazing.
I come from America. I'm from New York.
I come from America. I'm from New York.
Wow, the Big Apple.
Wow, the Big Apple.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Can I put my things in the bedroom?
Can I put my things in the bedroom? Can I put my things in the bedroom?
Let me help you.
Let me help you.
Hey, this is nice.
Hey, this is nice.
I'm glad you like it.
I am glad you like it. I'm glad you like it.
It's a Mexican hat.
It's a Mexican hat. It's a Mexican hat.
You look great.
You look great. You look great.
And what is this?
And what is this? And what is this?
It's an African mask.
It's an African mask. It's an African mask.
Is it magic?
Of course.
Is it magic? Of course. Is it magic? Of course. Is it magic? Of course.
But look at this.
But look at this.
A bottle of Italian wine.
A bottle of Italian wine. A bottle of Italian wine. But look at this. A bottle of Italian wine.
A bottle of Italian wine. Do you like wine?
Do you like wine? Do you like wine?
Did you see the first part of our story?
Did you see the first part of our story? That's life. Did you see the first part of our story? That's life.
That's life. Was it difficult?
Was it difficult? Don't worry. It's always difficult at the beginning.
Don't worry, it's always difficult at the beginning. Now, let's do our first.
Now, let's do our first lesson. The verb to be. Listen to me carefully.
Lesson, the verb to be. Listen to me carefully.
Listen to me carefully. Listen to me carefully.
I'm Louise.
I'm Louise.
I'm English.
I'm English.
I'm from Cambridge.
I'm from Cambridge. I'm from Cambridge. I'm Louise. I'm English. I'm from Cambridge. And I'm your teacher.
And I'm your teacher.
And I'm your teacher. And I'm your teacher.
You. You're my student.
You're my student.
And you're here to learn the English language.
And you're here to learn the English language. You are my student, and you're here to learn the English language.
And you're here to learn the English language. And you're very intelligent, I'm sure.
And you're very intelligent, I am sure.
He. Let's look. He.
He. Let's look he.
He is my boyfriend.
He is my boyfriend.
He's Mexican.
He's Mexican.
He's a jazz musician.
He's a jazz musician.
And he's very good looking.
And he is very good looking.
She, yes.
She, yes.
She is my puppy.
She is my puppy.
She's Suki.
She's Zuki.
She's a Jack Russell Terrier.
She's a Jack Russell Terrier.
And she's lovely.
And she's lovely.
Suki.
Zuki.
She.
She. And she's lovely. Zuki. She.
Now it.
Now it.
Yes. It's a hat.
Yes. It's a hat.
It's a big hat.
It's a big hat.
It's a Japanese hat.
It's a Japanese hat.
Okay?
Okay?
Now
Now we.
we're a team,
We're a team.
and we're here to learn.
And we're here to learn. And we're here to learn.
The language together. And you're my students.
We're here to learn the language together. We're here to learn language together. We're here to learn the language together. And you're my students.
They. Let's see.
They. Let's see. They.
They are
They are.
my CDs.
They're my CDs.
Their music CDs.
Their music CDs.
Let's see. They are my CDs.
They are their. They are their. They are their. They are their. They are my CDs.
Their music CDs. And
They're
they're very expensive.
and they're very expensive. They're and they're and they're and they're and they're very expensive. And they're very expensive.
Now, in every lesson that we do together,
Now, in every lesson that we do together,
we will have a moment
now, in every lesson that we do together, we will have a moment.
like now
Like now, we will have a moment like now
when I go in this position
when I go.
and we will work with a screen.
We will have a moment like now. We will have a moment like now when I go in this position and we will work with a screen. And we will work. And we will work with a screen.
Let's look at that.
Let's look at that.
Ta-da! The screen.
Ta-da! The screen. Ta-da! The screen. Like a moment. We will have a moment like now when I go in this position and we will work with a screen. The screen.
Now, this is a moment when we focus on the grammar.
Now, this is a moment when we focus on the grammar.
The screen. Now, this is a moment when we focus on the grammar.
Now, this is a moment when we focus on the grammar. Now, this is a moment when we focus on the grammar.
So, all the things that I said then had the verb to be.
So, all the things that I said, then had the verb to be.
So let's look at the verb then had the verb to be.
So, all the things that I said, that I said then had the verb to be. So, all the things that I said then had the verb to be.
Now, this is a moment when we focus on the grammar. So, all the things that I said then had the verb to be.
So, all the things that I said then had the verb to be.
So let's look at the verb to be.
So, let's look at the verb to be.
Here we are.
Here we are.
I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, you are, and they are. Now, we are, here we are. I am, you are,
You are,
he is,
he is,
she is,
she is,
it is,
it is,
we are,
we are,
you are,
you are,
and they are.
and they are.
Now, when we speak in English, we
Now, when we speak in English,
contract the form so that I am
Now, when we speak in English, we contract the form so that I am
becomes I'm.
becomes I'm, becomes I'm. You are becomes your. He is becomes his.
You are becomes your. He is becomes he's. She is. She's. It is. It's. We are. We're. You are. Your.
You are your. You are your.
They are. Their. Okay?
They are there.
It's. We are. We're.
We are we're.
You are. Your.
Your.
They are. Their. Okay?
They are there. They are there.
So there is quite a difficult pronunciation.
So there is quite difficult pronunciation. There.
There. They are there.
They are there.
Now, let's look at the sentences.
Now let's look at the sentences.
I'm your teacher.
I am your teacher.
You're my student.
You're my student.
He's good looking.
He's good looking.
She's a puppy.
She's a puppy.
It's a Japanese hat.
It's a Japanese hat.
We're a team.
We're a team.
You're interested.
You're interested.
And they're very good.
And they're very good. We're a team. You're interested. And they're very good. They're very good.
Now, in our story, That's Life, there were some phrases.
Now, in our story, That's Life, there were
Very good. Now, in our story, That's
Now, in our story, That's Life, there were some phrases. Now, in our story, That's Life, there were some phrases.
Life. There were some phrases using the verb.
Using the verb to be. Now, in our story, That's Life, there were some phrases using the verb to be.
To be, for example,
For example,
Anne said, I'm Anne.
I'm Anne.
I'm from Oxford.
I'm from Oxford.
And then Alice said,
And then Alice said,
you're a Capricorn.
You're a Capricorn.
You're American.
You're American.
Other examples were,
Other examples were,
he's from New York.
he's from New York.
She's really happy.
She's really happy.
It's a Mexican hat.
It's a Mexican hat.
It's an African mask.
It's an African mask.
It's really beautiful.
It's really beautiful.
Italy's wonderful.
Italy's wonderful.
We're flatmates.
We are flatmates.
Your students.
Your students.
And they're so friendly.
And they're so friendly. And they're so friendly.
Your students. And they're so friendly.
And they're
Okay?
so
Now
friendly.
that's the verb to be.
No, that's the verb to be.
Be careful with the pronunciation. Your,
Be careful with the pronunciation. You're,
we're,
we're,
there.
there, there, there. They are.
Now, you're going to see the first episode of
You're going to see the first episode of That's Life again.
That's Life again, but this time listen very carefully and see
But this time listen very carefully and see
if you can recognize all the parts of the verb to be.
if you can recognize all the parts of the verb to be.
All right, and then I'll see you later.
All right, and then I'll see you later. Okay? Bye.
Okay, bye.
Hello,
Hello,
I'm Jack.
I'm Jack.
Hello,
Hello,
my name is Anne.
my name is Dan.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
It's
you.
a pleasure.
It's a pleasure.
So, this is the house.
So, this is the house.
It's really beautiful.
It's really
yes,
beautiful.
it is.
Yes, it is.
But it's very difficult
But it's very difficult
to keep clean.
to keep
Sorry,
clean. So,
not a good start.
not a good start.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Your accent is very clear.
Your accent is very
Where are
clear.
you from?
Where are you
I'm
from?
from Oxford.
I'm from Oxford.
Wow, Oxford.
Wow.
100% English.
100% English.
And you are American.
And
is
you
that right?
are
Yes,
American.
but my family is from Italy, Bologna.
Alone.
Italy is wonderful. My sister is in Italy at the moment.
At the moment.
Where?
Where?
She's in Rome,
She's Rome.
studying Italian painters.
Studying Italian
She's
painting.
really happy.
She's
The
really
Italians are so friendly.
Italians are
Oh,
so
and that's Alice.
That's Alice.
She's also part of the family.
It's nice to meet you, Alice.
So this is Jack, the new flatmate.
Yes. And he is
Nice
from...
to meet you, Jack. I'm from Sydney, in Australia. And you are a Capricorn.
Yes!
Amazing.
Amazing! I come from America. I'm from New York.
Wow, the Big Apple.
The big
Yes.
apple. Yes. Okay.
Okay. Can I put my things in the bedroom?
Let me help you.
Let me help you.
Hey, this is nice.
Hey, this is
I'm glad you like it.
I'm
It's
glad
a
you like it.
Mexican hat.
It's a Mexican.
You look great.
You look great.
And what is this?
And what is
It's
this?
an African mask.
It's an African.
Is it
mask.
magic?
Of course. But look at this.
But look at this.
A bottle of Italian wine.
A bottle of
Do you
Italian
like wine?
Do you like wine? A bottle of Italian wine. Do you like wine?
Hello again.
Hello again.
Was that a bit easier?
Was that a bit easier? Yeah? Good.
Yeah? Good. Now, let's continue with our lesson about the verb to be.
Now let's continue with our lesson about the verb to be.
But this time we're going to study the negative form.
But this time we're going to study the negative form. But this time we are going to study the negative form.
So listen to me again.
So listen to me again.
I'm not English.
I'm not English.
I'm Welsh.
I'm Welsh. I'm not English. I'm Welsh.
You know Wales? Wales?
You know Wales? Wales? You know Wales? Wales?
Scotland, England, Wales?
Scotland, England, Wales? Scotland, England, Wales?
I'm Welsh.
I'm Welsh.
And I'm not a teacher.
And I'm not a teacher. And I'm not a teacher.
I'm a singer.
I'm a singer.
You know a singer?
You know a singer?
La da 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 da.
Da 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 da.
But don't worry.
But don't worry.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Now, you aren't fluent in English.
Now, you aren't fluent in English.
Yet you aren't fluent.
You aren't fluent.
But you will be.
But you will be. But you will be. Now, you aren't fluent in English yet. You aren't fluent. But you will be. But you will be.
But don't worry. Don't worry. Now, you aren't fluent in English yet. You aren't fluent. But you will be.
But you will be.
Now he, my boyfriend,
Now he, my boyfriend.
he isn't rich,
He isn't rich.
he isn't famous,
He isn't famous. He isn't rich. He isn't famous.
and he isn't tall,
And he isn't tall.
but he's still wonderful.
But he's still wonderful.
She,
She.
yes, she isn't
She isn't a pedigree.
she, yes, she isn't a pedigree,
She isn't a pedigree.
and she isn't very obedient,
And she isn't very obedient.
but she's smashing.
But she's smashing.
It, yeah, well, this
Yeah. Well, this heart.
hat. It, yeah, well, this hat.
Well, this heart.
It isn't very practical.
It isn't very practical.
It isn't very practical, is it?
Isn't very practical, is it? Isn't. It isn't. It isn't. It isn't very practical, is it? It isn't very practical, is it?
Now, we aren't friends yet.
Now, we aren't friends yet. Now, we aren't friends yet.
But we will become friends.
But we will become friends. Now, we aren't. Now, we aren't friends yet. But we will become friends.
So we aren't.
So we aren't.
They, those, they,
They, those,
they aren't English music.
they aren't English music.
And they aren't cheap.
And they aren't cheap.
Okay, so those are examples of the verb to be in the negative.
So those are examples of the verb to be in the negative. So those are examples of the verb to be in the negative.
And now it's time to move to our language screen.
And now it's time to move to our language screen. And now it's time to move to our language screen,
Where we can study the grammar together.
where we can study the grammar together. Where we can study the grammar together.
Now, like in the positive form,
Now, like in the positive form,
we have a contraction in the negative.
now, like in the positive form, we have a contraction in the negative.
Let's look at the negative.
Let's look at the negative.
I am not.
I am not.
You are not.
You are not.
He is not.
He is not.
She is not.
She is not.
It is not.
It is not.
We are not.
We are not.
You are not.
You are not.
They are not.
They are not.
Now, to contract those, when we speak, we say
Now, to contract those, now, to contract those, when we speak, we say. Now, to contract those, when we speak, we say.
I'm not English.
I'm not English.
You aren't. You see that?
You aren't. You see that? You aren't. You see that?
Aren't, are not,
Aren't, are not, aren't. Difficult pronunciation.
aren't. Difficult pronunciation.
Difficult pronunciation.
You aren't.
You aren't worried.
Worried.
You aren't worried. You aren't worried.
He isn't famous.
He isn't famous.
She isn't obedient.
She isn't obedient.
It isn't comfortable.
It isn't comfortable.
We aren't relatives.
We aren't relatives.
You aren't fluent.
You aren't fluent.
And they aren't cheap.
And they aren't cheap.
So the difficult here is
So, the difficult here is the pronunciation of are not,
the pronunciation of are not, which is aren't.
which is aren't, which is aren't, okay? Aren't.
Okay? Aren't. Good.
Good.
So that's the negative of the verb to be.
So, that's the negative of the verb to be. And now, it's time to go back.
And now it's time to go back to our story. That's life.
And now, it's time to go back to our story. That's life. And I'll see you soon. Bye.
And I'll see you soon.
And
Bye.
I'll see you soon. Bye.
Cheers!
Cheers! Cheers! Cheers! Cheers! This wine is very good.
This wine is very good.
This wine is very good. This wine is very good.
Yes, it's really good.
Yes, it's really good. Yes, it's really good.
By the way, you're very
By the way, you are very lucky.
lucky. Look, it's raining now.
Yes.
Look, it's raining now. By the way, you are very, very lucky. Look, it's raining now.
By the way, you're very lucky. Look, it's raining now.
By the way, you are very lucky. By the way, you are very lucky. By the way, you are very lucky. Look, it's raining now. It's raining now.
Yes, I am lucky.
Yes, I am lucky.
Oh, that's my photo album there.
That's my photo album there. That's my photo album there.
The pictures of all my friends are in here.
That's it.
The pictures of all my friends are in here. The pictures of all my friends are in here. The pictures of all of my friends are in here. Yes, I am lucky.
Oh, that's my photo album there.
That's my photo album there.
The pictures of all my friends are in here.
That's it.
The pictures of all my friends are in here. The pictures of all my friends are in here.
Show me.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's interesting. Show me. That's interesting. Oh, that's interesting. Show me.
So, this is Mary.
So, this is Mary.
She's from Ireland.
She's from Ireland. She's Mary. She's from Ireland.
Her mother and father are Greek.
Her mother and father are Greek. Her mother and father are Greek. Her mother and father are Greek.
Parents are from Greece.
Her parents are from Greece. Her parents are from Greece.
She's from Ireland. Her mother and father are Greek.
Her parents are from Greece.
Her parents are from Greece. Her parents are from Greece. Her parents are from Greece.
Yes, they're Greek.
Yes, they're Greek. Yes, they are Greek.
They're from Athens.
They're from Athens. They're from Athens. They're from Athens.
Oh, and who's that?
Oh, and who's that? Oh, and who's that?
That's Alice.
That's Alice. That's Alice. Oh, and who's that? Oh, and who's that? That's Alice.
No, that's not Alice.
No, that's not Alice. No, that's not Alice. No, that's not Alice.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
After a party, a Halloween party.
Yes, it is. After a party, a Halloween party. After a party, a Halloween party. After a party, a Halloween party. Yes, it is. After a party, a Halloween party.
That's funny.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. And oh, and who are they? And oh, and who are they?
That's not Alice.
That's not
Yes, it is. After a party, a Halloween party.
Yes, it is. After a party, a Halloween party.
That's funny.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, and who are they?
Oh, and who are they? Oh, and who are they? Oh, and who are they?
That's Sharon and Peter.
That's Sharon and Peter. That's Sharon and Peter.
They live in the flat near.
They live in the flat near here. They live in the flat near here.
Here. They're good friends.
They're good friends.
Halloween party.
That's funny. Oh, and who are they?
That's Sharon and Peter. They live in the flat near here.
That's Sharon and Peter. They live in the flat near here. They live in the flat near here. They live in the flat near here.
They're good friends.
They're good friends. They are good friends. They are good friends.
She's very pretty.
She's very pretty. She's very pretty. She's very pretty. She's very pretty.
Hi again.
Hi again.
And how are you?
And how are you? Hi again. And how are you? Hi again. And how are you?
Hi again. And how are you? Now, in that last part of That's Life,
Now, in the last part of That's Life, did you hear nationalities and countries? Did you hear nationalities and countries?
hi again. And how are you? Now, in that last part of That's Life, did you hear nationalities and countries?
Now, in the last part of That's Life, did you hear nationalities and countries?
Because that's what we're studying now.
Because that's what we are studying now. Nationalities and countries.
Nationalities and countries. And to help me do this, I'm
And to help me do this,
going to use my CDs. Let's
I'm
have
going to use my CDs. I'm going to use my CDs.
And to help me do this,
And to help me do this, I'm going to use my CDs.
I'm going to use my CDs. Let's have a look. Now,
Let's have a look. Now,
Brazilian samba.
Brazilian samba.
Fantastic. This is from
This is from Brazil.
Brazil.
This is from Brazil.
The Brazilian samba.
The Brazilian samba.
Yeah. What about this art?
What about this?
Spanish flamenco.
Spanish flamenco.
Aha. This is Spanish flamenco from Spain.
This is Spanish flamenco from Spain.
Next one.
Next one.
Irish folk music.
Irish folk music.
Very interesting.
Very interesting. Irish folk music from Ireland.
Irish folk music from Ireland.
Irish folk music from Ireland.
Next.
Next.
Italian opera.
Italian opera. From Italy.
From Italy. Yeah.
Italian opera from Italy.
Cool American jazz from America.
Cool American jazz from America.
Oh, and here we have French romantic music from France.
And here we have French romantic music from France.
And then unusual Chinese music.
And then unusual Chinese music. And then unusual Chinese music.
Unusual Chinese music from China.
Unusual Chinese music from China.
So, those were nationalities and countries.
So those were nationalities and countries.
Let's now go to our language screen.
Let's now go to our language screen. Let's now go to our language screen
And look at those words together.
and look at those words together. And look at those words together. Let's now go to our language screen and look at those words together.
Now, if you look,
Now, if you look,
on the left you can see the country.
on the left you can see the countries. Now, if you look, on the left you can see the countries. On the left. On the left you can see the countries.
And on the right,
And on the right you will see the nationalities.
you will see the nationalities
And on the right you will see the nationalities
or the language.
or the languages. Nationalities or the languages. Nationalities or the languages. Because they are the adjectives.
Because they are the adjectives.
Because they are the adjectives. Because they are the adjectives.
All right,
All right,
let's look together.
let's look together.
So,
So,
Australia is the country.
Australia is the country.
Australian is the nationality.
Australian is the nationality.
Brazil is the country.
Brazil is the country.
Brazilian is the nationality or language.
Brazilian is the nationality or language. Brazilian is the nationality or language. I think that Portuguese is language of Brazilian people. I think.
For example,
For example,
China, Chinese,
China, Chinese,
England,
England,
English,
English,
France, French,
France, French.
Italy, Italian,
Italy, Italian.
Japan,
Japan, Japan, Japan.
Japanese,
Japanese,
Portugal, Portuguese,
Portugal, Portuguese, Portugal, Portuguese,
Spain, Spanish,
Spain, Spanish,
Switzerland, Swiss,
Switzerland, Switzerland, Swiss,
the United States, American,
the United States, the United States, American, American, the United States, American, Australia, Brazil, China, England, France, Italy, Japan, Portugal, Spain, Switzerland, the United States.
Okay, so those are some of the more important
Okay, so those are some of the more important countries and nationalities.
countries and nationalities.
Okay, so those are some of the more important countries and nationalities. Okay, so those are some of the more important countries and nationalities.
States, American. Okay, so those are some of the more important countries and nationalities.
Okay, so those are some of the more important countries and nationalities.